Howdy, Tara here, and today I'm going to be making a delicious sweet potato and gingery and lemony curry. But first I'm going to go ahead and start on our rice for the curry. I have some brown rice here, and that's about like a cup and a half, and which is good because I have 3 cups of liquid here. I have a cup and a half of coconut cooking liquid, cooking cream, and a cup and a half of water and a little bit of oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Several bad ways of cooking rice, but a good way of cooking rice, a good rule of thumb is to use twice as much liquid as rice. So that's what we're doing here. There are also hundreds of different kinds of curry. There are dry curries and there are wet curries. This is going to be a dry curry tonight, so that's one of the reasons why I'm making a nice coconut creamy rice. I need a good creamy rice to stand up with the dryness of the curry. So I have that down to simmer, and we're going to let that cook. I'm using brown sticky rice in curry. That's the only brown rice I can find. So it's going to probably be about 15 minutes for this. And while that's cooking, I can go ahead and start on my curry. Here we go. Have the heat on medium. And I have a high smoke point oil in here. I have canola oil. And what we're going to do, I have an onion. I'm going to add that to the pan. An onion diced, and a few cloves of garlic diced up. And I have a good tablespoon and a half of ginger that's been grated. Add that to the pan. And we're going to stir that until it becomes nice and fragrant. My sweet potatoes, and notice I have the skins left on. I don't know why you would peel a sweet potato, because you're missing out on some serious fiber. If you do, you're missing out on like 6 or 8 grams of fiber per sweet potato. It's a travesty. Okay. Spread that around, and now I'm going to turn it down a little bit more to a very low heat, here we go, and put a makeshift lid on it and let that cook for about 8 minutes. Okay, our sweet potatoes are nice and tender. The fork just goes through that really well. Let's try another one. Yep, that looks good too. Right through that, okay. So now I'm going to add about a teaspoon of mustard seed and a teaspoon of turmeric. We're just going to add that right on there. There we go. And we're going to let those flavors mingle. There's a party in there right now. Everything's just mingling together. And the good thing about curry is there's no right or wrong way to cook it. So if you don't have an ingredient, or if you want to add something else and go crazy, you can do that too. I think if you're a good cook, you make mistakes. And I think if you're a really great cook, you make a lot more mistakes. And even if it doesn't work, you can. It's still a learning experience for you. Like that one time I made cilantro tea, it was a really bad learning experience. It sucked. But now I know. It's all mixed, so now I have a couple lemon slices. And squeeze those right over the top. Oh yes, listen to that sizzle. Turn that around. curry is finished. We'll check on our rice here. It's nice and creamy looking. We'll go ahead and dish some of that out. It's going to have a nice, subtle coconut flavor. I'm going to add a little bit of shredded coconut to the rice too. That'd be nice. A little nice touch there. If you serve this, people will think you're really fancy if you do something like this. Oh boy, I'm just going to take some of this curry and put it right on top. You can add a little bit more coconut on top if you want. And there you go. You have a delicious meal in a bowl, so you can curry up and try this at home.